These three states, Meghalaya, Manipur, Nagaland, the results were not on the expected lines. Even a few months back, nobody would have thought that the NPP will not win any of the seats in Meghalaya, that the oppositionless government in Nagaland, which put up a consensus candidate in the state, would not make the cut as far as the Lok Sabha elections are concerned, and that the NDA, which has been faring well in Manipur for over 5 years now, would not be able to garner a single seat in the state. And this has raised some serious questions. If we start first with Meghalaya, Priya, Shillong seat, yes, the NPP was contesting the Shillong seat for the first time. The BJP didn't contest. The BJP had extended support to the NPP, and of course the NPP, the Tura has been the bastion of the NPP as far as the parliamentary seat. Tura has been a bastion of the NPP, and it was at least expected that if not the Shillong seat, at least the Tura seat, at least one of the seats would go in the favor of the NPP, but that was not to happen. Now, what is surprising in the Shillong seat, if we talk about first, is a party which we can call a new party, a new regional force that emerged, that came with a bang in the assembly elections just last year, has made it big. We had a sitting MP in the form of Vincent Pala of the Congress, and we had a very popular minister and a very popular leader in Shillong, Amprin Lingdo, whom the NPP had fielded. But despite that, there was no competition at all. There was no competition at all. In a seat like Shillong, if a party wins by over 3 lakh votes, that's huge. That's huge. That's a clean sweep. You can call it a clean sweep. What is the reason for that? Amprin Lingdo definitely is popular in Shillong, and she has been winning her seat, her assembly constituency for successive terms. Now, if we talk about the Tura seat, of course, Agatha Sangma did face anti-incumbency, but again, the challenge came in the form of Saleng Sangma, Saleng Sangma from the Congress, and still political pundits felt that somehow Agatha will make the cut, since the challenge, they didn't see the challenge posed by Saleng or Zenith as that big. But well, there was another surprise in Tura with Saleng Sangma emerging victorious. Saleng Sangma is someone who stays close to his supporters, close to his people, close to his constituency, is very vocal, is straightforward, and probably that's what worked in his favor. But again, this happened at a time when the NPP is ruling. The NPP is ruling over Meghalaya, and still the party draws a blank in both seats. If I can get Purvasha in at this point in time. Purvasha, if we talk about the Shillong seat, of course we know that the VPP's popularity has been on the rise, has been increasing over the months, but there was no contest at all. Why do you think this happened, Purvasha?
Well, Navaron, if we see that there were certain issues which were raised by various sections of the society time and again, and these issues were not addressed by any political party, be it ruling NPP or UDP or any other political parties. So it created a vacuum, and the absence of the leaders actually. After 2019 election, we have seen a mass exodus of leaders from Congress, and this vacuum in Shillong Shillong parliamentary seat has actually caused a setback for Congress. In fact, when I spoke to Vincent Pala last night, even he is in same line with us. He thinks it, and those issues which were to be addressed, VPP actually they raised those issues. They made those issues as their agenda, and people have supported them because their issues were discussed. Because this vacuum, VPP proved as an alternate
So
party
was the
to
Congress,
fill up this.
Purvasha, was the Congress and the NPP caught unawares? Are you trying to say that the NPP in the Congress was not aware of these developments?
They were aware, but not up to this extent, because the margin at which the VPP owned, nobody has expected it. It was just those issues, be it language issue, be it ILP issue, be it various issues, which for time and again it was pushed saying that
So does this
ultimately Delhi.
so does this serve as a wake up call that these are the issues probably that need to be addressed, very soon, the ones that you mentioned, because in another 3 years time this will also be the issues for the assembly elections.
Exactly, Navarone. This is a wake up call for NPP, UDP in Meghalaya, and of course BJP, which is trying to establish its foot in Meghalaya. Till now, we have only two MLAs, and this is a
Okay,
wake up call. And
Hold on. I'll come back to you to discuss the Tura seat. Right now, I'll go to Lucky Boy Singh in Imphal. Lucky again. Surprises in Manipur, both inner Manipur seat, outer Manipur seat, and great comeback for the Congress. What do you think is the primary reason for this, Lucky?
Actually have already shown their response to the government of Manipur that people have been facing a lot of violence, unrest in last 1 year. So they have took a decision to change and to change a representative that will represent people of Manipur in the parliament. So they are the previous MPs in Manipur haven't spoke much about the present violence, and yes, BJP-led government can't conclude the present violence. So they have chosen to change, and as a result, that two IMC representatives have been selected as the MP by the people, and they still the people are still hoping that the two IMC MPs will speak about Manipur and will bring peace in the state. Never.
Absolutely, Lucky. People needed a representative who would go and speak in the parliament. Probably they did not get it from the current MPs, the current set of MPs who were from the NDA, and that could be one of the major reasons why the Congress could indeed make a comeback in Manipur. And also, could this be seen also as a verdict against the ruling and balancing government in the state?
Yes, Nabun, yes. People are showing and opposing the present and rule government by seeing the results. And yes, there are lots of unrest in the state for last 1 year. So people are presently fed up.
Coming back to you, Purbasha, let's quickly talk about the Tura seat, Agatha Sangma. Do you think she faced anti-incumbency this time?
because in Garo Hills, it seems that everyone united to keep Aghata Sangma out of power. In fact, since 1991, 33 years non-stop, it is the P.A. Sangma family which was holding power in Garo Hills. Prior to this, in fact, in from 1977 onwards, just 2 years, 1989 to 1991, P.A. Sangma family did not contest that seat. Otherwise, it was with the P.A. Sangma family. And this time, it seems that everyone wants to keep Chief Minister Congress Sangma's sister out of power. And everyone, in fact, got united in Garo Hills
What
to
worked in
keep.
Saleng Sangma's favor? Why not Janit Sangma? Why Saleng Sangma?
Of course, because originally, if we see that even P.A. Sangma was contesting from Congress seat, it was a Congress bastion once upon a time. After he switched over, it changed. But since Congress is a party which they can more relate to, and this is definitely the one of the reasons why these people got united under Congress fold. Another thing is that we have seen with the victory of Saleng Sangma, there is another leader, emergence of another leader in Garo Hills. So long when we talk about leader in Garo Hills, it's either Mukul Sangma or Conrad Sangma. But this victory has led to the emergence of another leader in Garo Hills. It seems that the power in Garo Hills is not concentrated only on two families. It is actually
Absolutely, it's a big
diverted
win.
now. And
It's a
Saleng
big
Sangma
win.
don't
It's
have
a
any
big win for the vocal
political
Saleng Sangma.
leadership.
It's a big win for the vocal Saleng Sangma and of course anti-incumbency as far as Agatha Sangma is concerned. Not to forget Priya, the Nagaland seat where Congress's S. Zamir emerged victorious, and that in a state which has an opposition-less government. The NDPP, BJP, all others, it's a opposition-less government state where nobody probably before in the run-up to the polls gave any chance to the Congress candidate. But here we are. The Congress has won the Nagaland seat. This definitely raises serious questions as far as the nephew Rio government is concerned. Nagaland faces multiple issues, be it roads, infra, extortion, and probably it's time the people of Nagaland also want their voice once again heard in the parliament. So yes, wake up call for these three states. The party is in power in these three states.